What's happening, people? I hope you're all well. So, Jaime Munguía beats Ryder in the ninth round by TKO. Let's talk about it. So this fight was relatively dominant for Jaime Munguía. Ryder did make life difficult for Jaime Munguía from time to time, as he always does. Ryder will always give you a tough night's work. But Jaime Munguía showed that he's above that level. And I expect Jaime Munguía to go on and be a handful for anyone in the super middleweight division. He looks better at the super middleweight division in terms of he looks more filled out. And I expect Jaime Munguía, as I say, to be a handful. Jaime Munguía has a high punch output. He has power in his hands, which is a dangerous combination. To have a high punch output and power, because you see a lot of people, a lot of fighters who are either one or the other. You're either a puncher or you're either high output, because when you go high output, naturally a bit of your power goes. But if you can still maintain your power, a bit like Artur Beterbiev, and still have a high work rate, you're going to be dangerous. So Jaime Munguía, he pretty much was just putting the work on Ryder. As I say, Ryder did catch Jaime Munguía a few times, but Jaime Munguía was able to drop Ryder numerous times and get the win in more impressive fashion than Canelo did. That needs to be noted, all those styles make fights. So what's next for both fighters? I think Ryder, he could be involved in some domestic dust-ups. I don't know if he wants to go up to light heavyweight. I believe he was light heavyweight before. Let me check this. Yeah, he's at least fought. No, he's fought at 174. So maybe not. For whatever reason, I had it in my mind that he used to be a light heavyweight. But anyway, he could fight at super middleweight. There's some domestic. Let's have a look at some of the potential domestic dust-ups that he could have. Zach Chelli, does he want to take that fight at this stage? He beat Zach Parker already. In fact, the Zach Parker fight, that was at super middle. Okay, Zach Parker's gone up now. Jack Callan, Zach Chelli, Mark Jeffers. So really and truthfully, I don't know if there's much for him to do at super middleweight. And how old is he now? He's 35 years old. He's had, he's had a tough career. He definitely got the short end of the stick against Callum Smith. I thought he won that one. He had a win against Daniel Jacobs. Truth be told, that might be the best win of his career. Then he went on to beat Zach Parker unproven. He lost to Canelo comprehensively, and now he's lost to Jaime Munguía. So he's someone most of the time he's come up short when he stepped up, but he did have that highlight win against Daniel Jacobs. That was contentious, but maybe that evens out the fact that he beat Callum Smith. Maybe it's time for him to have one more fight. And then call it a day. Respect to Ryder, always out there giving fighters some work, and he got that win against Daniel Jacobs. Jaime Munguía, this guy is going from strength to strength. He beat Derevianchenko, although it was a close fight. Everyone has a hard time with Derevianchenko, apart from Charlo. Truth be told, Derevianchenko might have well beaten Golovkin. So the fact that he's going close with Jaime Munguía is not indicative that Jaime Munguía is going to go on and not do much. So he beat Derevianchenko, he's beat Rosado, solid win. How do you say this guy's name? Cesmaretta, he beat him as well. And he's just beat Ryder. I think this guy will be a handful. I think this guy could go on and potentially fight David Benavidez. He could go out there and potentially fight Canelo. And I think he would give these guys some work. I think he would beat Andrade. This guy needs to test himself now. I think maybe he's already beat Derevianchenko. I think this guy's ready. I think this guy's ready for. I'm not saying he would win, but I'm saying he can go out there and fight Canelo. He could go out there, fight David Benavidez. Who knows? Maybe even go to the light heavyweight division. Who would I pick out of him and Canelo? He just went and done a better job against Ryder, but That's touch and go, because I'm not sure Canelo is what he used to be. So that's maybe a video for another day. But anyway, what do you guys think about what I spoke about in this video? What do you think of the performance from both men? Where should both men go from here? Let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I make a new video. If you appreciate my work and want to leave a donation, there's also a link for that in the description. With that, enjoy the rest of your day. See you on the next video.